Dunleavy gets it to go in.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
MP deciding where to go with it. Into the lane, and the dunk by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of shooting.
Swapped it for what? Oh, okay. You letting one charge and letting the other. I got
going down.
And GA, you started your
feeling bougie with your AirPods?
What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Pass to Novak, and here's Brunson. He's covered by Matt. Out to Bridges. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And so, Shorty Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jokic. Josh Hart comes in for Santi Aldama. Whitehead's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Demon subbed in for Cameron Thomas.
Kind of contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. They get it back. Pass to Brunson. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look for New York. Dottier's checked in, and Poole subbed in for Anunoby. On the wing, MP. Brunson covering. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And that one's good. Brunson's got 13.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Dunleavy, the basket Poole. Over Demon. For rebound by the Nets. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing. On every mistake.
From the corner, and Brunson gets it to go. He's got 15.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Matt, crosses over, and MP throws it down.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Brunson outside. That's to Dunleavy. Poole looking it over. High post try. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And the shot goes down. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
To the left side wing. Brunson against MP. 6 to shoot. Here's Dadier, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Hart finds MP. For the 3. Bridges with the board. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now Brunson gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Brunson against MP. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. For 3, shots good by Whitehead. And the Nets lead by 2.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game. But we knew...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
the previous play is under review.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Both teams will make substitutions. A whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And then for New York. Novak's checked in, and Anunoby subbed in for Johnson. MP out there with Hayes. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Kuzma in a power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The 3 from MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Looking fearless from the corner. MP shot that like he just knew it was good.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laforce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Heat had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
The 3 from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nets.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting
the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
MP against Brunson. MP outside. From the arc. That shot off the mark. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brunson against MP. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Max got 13 points now in the quarter.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Aldama's checked in for the Nets. Dunleavy's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Poole. From deep, Brunson. Rebound, Brooklyn. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And here's MP for three.
Well, really good effort on defense from Jalen Brunson, really making it hard on his man to try to score.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
It's Thomas on the wing. On the wing, MP. Again, what an avalanche!
Once again, he's reached the 40. Point mark, as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year. Here's Brunson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Knicks trail by 13, and we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Pass to Bridges. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Aldama finds MP. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Max got 43 points.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Offensive rebound.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Knicks trail by 13. Bounce pass from Bridget. And the shot goes in. Dunleavy's got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game with the drive.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Aldama passes to MP. Back to Aldama. Brunson against MP. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brunson against Kuzma. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Nets.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And here's MP for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Anunoby slams it in.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
MP outside. Pass to Thomas. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 12. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On deep, Brunson. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Launches a 3. Mack, no luck. Pass to Brunson. Brunson downhill. Shoots over Kuzma. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nets lead by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Brooklyn Nets.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clock work.
Speaking of clocks, I think you've had some run-ins with Big Ben Wallace, haven't you?
You mean in London? Big Ben?
And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. The Eastern Conference winner, MP.
Of course you got MP. Does everything asked of him at a high level, Shaq. I mean, partly because he makes great adjustments on...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brooklyn leading by 12. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. We've got Bridges. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Dunleavy is up there with Anunoby. And it's Novak in at the 4. The 3 from MP. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Knicks trail by 15. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you, guys.
Oh, yeah. He can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Bridges dishes to Nova. Here's Dunleavy. Jokic defending. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And the basket by MP.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
The kick out to Anunoby. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Indiana. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think the Nets, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
MP against Brunson. Count that one. Brunson's got 31 points.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. And here's MP for 3. Here's Jokic. And Jokic. Boom. It down.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Takes a step back. Brunson kicks to Novak. Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 9.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
MP to the rack, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
MP outside. Kuzma finds MP. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Aldama. Sinks the three-pointer. Aldama's got his second bucket of the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Anunoby outside. Novak, the pass to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Stolen by Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by New York. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Nets leading by 16. And Mack has it in the corner. Now here's Kuzma. From past the arc. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, just absolutely superb concentration by OG Anunoby. Fends off the defense well right there.
Demon, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Brooklyn's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Matt. Jokic with it. 8 points for him. And here's MP for 3. Novak grabs the board. Novak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges, no one around him. New York, no good that time either.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mack, the pass to Aldama. MP outside. Fires from deep. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Brooklyn leading by 14. MP outside. Puts up a deep 3. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Novak kicks to Bridges. Goes up on the high post, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
The drive by MP. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Dunleavy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Here's Mack. Non-stop scoring machine here. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jokic. Josh Hart comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Whitehead in for Cameron Thomas. Poole's checked in for New York. Dunleavy's shot is off. Nets leading by 16. Here's Matt. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First personal foul. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Launches it. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Knicks trail by 18. To the inside. Here is Novak. Claxton covering. Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half and hasn't found the range since.
Matt and MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And here's Poole for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. They get a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, this is the space that Claxton wants to attack from. If he's in the paint close to the hoop, look out.
Poole kicks to Bridges. Back to Poole. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
MP against Poole. And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Novak's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Dunleavy. Anunoby has the open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anunoby's got 11 points.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Hart with the screen for MP. And there's the drive. And the dunk by MP.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Everyone, I needed
And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Rule no good.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
MP against Brunson. And the dunk by MP.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
1:27 left in the third quarter. Brunson against MP. Cheeks outside. Cheeks with a screen on Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's in there. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Here's Brunson. He has 35. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 37.
Boy, terrific individual effort. Almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
MP, no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hits the three-point bomb. Gadier's got 5 now.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open 3.
Williams, a screen on Brunson. Mack, good.
No wasted motion from MP. Gets the space he needs and drains it.
Brunson, right side. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
MP getting it done for the Nets. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple... playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend. And
we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Williams. MP out there with Whitehead. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
MP, what a fancy finish.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Dadier. And here's Brunson. Cheeks outside. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Washington Wizards.
And that game against Houston, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Back to MP. Here's the three. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Poole outside, out to the wing. Johnson sets the screen for Poole. Pulls from the top of the key, rebounded by the Nets.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. With the step back, he takes it in. Dadier. Cheeks with a screen on Hart. Poole against Hart. Poole outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
MP's shot is good.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Cheeks with a screen on MP. Got that bucket in no time at all. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
And a wide open look for MP. Here's Williams, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dunleavy's checked in for New York. Now, Poole. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble.
From outside the arc, yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. It's stolen by Matt. And here we go, MP heading to the hoop.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And stolen by MP. And now running it up the court, Matt pushing it up. And he banks in the layup.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Anunoby is screen on Thomas. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Matt. Outside Thomas. Back to MP. The three ball. Hands it from downtown. For New York, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP against Bridges. Anunoby. No good on the triple.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Aldama gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Boy, it feels like Brunson improves as a facilitator every single year.
Novak's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP against Brunson. MP outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Novak with the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Jokic with the screen on Brunson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight with a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
A win is a win is a win, but you guys looked a little out of sync tonight. There wasn't the usual flow. Can you talk about that?
You know what? That's okay. We got to see how we respond when the game plan goes out the window and it's time to figure out things on the fly. If we can win these games when we're out of sync, it builds up our confidence because we know this is the exception that proves the rule.
Understood. Thanks for your time, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So long.
Size, great red. So coach go for 15 minutes. Pictures, scrimmage, those instructions. It wasn't my trip. You thought.
MP about to tear the roof off.